Welcome. Let's look at this. In the figure, we have PQR as a semicircle with each dimension being 16 and 20 and 12. We have to calculate, correct to three significant figures, the radius of the semicircle, which is the circle part of it. When the other circle follow here, it will become a circle. Then the area of the shaded part. Now, in order to find this radius, we need to know the length of the triangle which is inscribed in the semicircle. Now we know if this is the end part of a semicircle, then this is the diameter. So the diameter subtends an angle of 90 degrees at the circumference. So it means that this angle will also be what? 90. And that becomes a right angle triangle. So we can use Pythagoras theorem. So we can say that from the triangle PQR so if you're using the Pythagoras theorem, which states this, the longest side is the PR. So we have the PR squared equals to the sum of the square of the other two sides, which will be 16 squared plus 12 squared. So let's maintain our PR squared. 16 squares will be giving us 256 and 144. If you move fast forward, we know if we add that, this will be coming here as 10 plus this 6 plus this 10 plus this 2. So that will be 400. So I have 400. What should I do? Now PR will now be equal to the root of what? 400. So this gives us 20 as, centimeters. Now, we need to note that from here, the PR is a diameter, which is still the hypotenuse of the triangle. So we can say that our radius that we are looking for is equals to diameter over 2. That is how we find radius, because this is the center. From here to here is radius, and double of that will give you diameter. So this is the diameter. So the question 1, which is asking to find radius, will be equal to the diameter we found, which is 20 centimeters, divided by 2 will give you 10 centimeters. So the diameter, the radius is going to be 10 centimeters. All right. Then for the B part, to find the area of the shaded portion, we need to know the area of the whole semicircle and the area of the triangle that has been taken out. So area of the portion, because of space, I'm going to truncate that, will be the area of semicircle, and make it area of semicircle minus area of what? Triangle. Bear with me. I think you understand what that means. If you take away the area of the triangle from the semicircle, you should be left with the shaded part. So because of space, let's go. Area of a semicircle is half the area of a triangle, of a circle, minus half of what? The base times what? The height as a triangle. So if I want to do further work, I can also factorize the half out, but let's leave it that way and see if I have half of pi. We can take that to be 22 on 7. Radius in this case is going to be 10. So 10 squared minus 1 over 2 times the base. The base and the height are always perpendicular to each other. Even though the triangle is lying on this surface, we cannot pick that as the base. We are picking the base and the height are always perpendicular to each other. So either the 16 is the base, then the 12 is the height, or vice versa. We can change that position. Because of space, I'm going to compute this and subtract it from, I think this going here will be 8. 8 times 12 will be easy to find. So this very first part will be giving us 157 point, let's say 14 minus the second part is going to be, and that will give us 96. So if we perform the actual subtraction of 157.14 minus 96, we should be having 61.1. We are leaving into what? Three significant figures. 1, 2, 3 is 61.14. But this become the area, which will be in centimeter square. If you have enough space, you can show, I think, some of the cancellation, then you come back to this place. I think concept is clear. Like, share, comment, and subscribe.